Hello. So today I want to tell you about the game Festival from Scorpion Masqué. You may know them from the game Sky Team, and this is a game that I picked up at my local Barnes and Noble when they were having one of their big board game sales. And this is one where you are going to be laying tiles to make patterns to score points. And it's fun because this time of year there's a lot of, countries, cities, things like that are doing big festivals with fireworks. So in this game, you are going to choose your color from one of the boards. Obviously, I'm green. And you can play either side. Play is identical, but they do have a different city skyline on it. So you can play on the one you want. And then you are going to take the stack of fireworks tiles that have your color on the back and just kind of shuffle them up. And you are going to place those then to the left, essentially, because you will be able to take from this pile, as will the player on your left. And then whoever is on my right, they will have done the same thing with their pile. And I can pull from that as well as them. So one of the endgame triggers is that one of these piles runs out. The other endgame trigger is that someone completes 6 objectives. So on your turn, you have 2 choices. You either place a tile, these will be face up, you get to see what's happening. So you will either place a tile or you will take an objective card. So in this game, you will have 4 piles of objectives and they will be face up. So you always have a choice of 4 until decks start running out, and then you have fewer choices, but nothing happens as far as endgame if any deck runs out. So these are just telling me different patterns I need to have visible on my board at any given time. And if I complete them, then I get to score them, but I have to have taken them first. So on my turn, at first, maybe I want to take an objective card so I know what I'm working towards, or maybe I want to start with placing tiles on my board. So as you can see, this objective is based on the type of firework that is showing. The color won't matter. Whereas this one, the color matters, but the type won't matter. There's some different types of objectives in here. So this one shows I must have a blue firework, and directly above it, I must have that shape of firework, and it must be the second one in the stack, because you do get to stack these high up, which will also matter for scoring. And then we have 4 community objectives that are double-sided. So you're just going to kind of, not look, flip them around. And those are going to be the 4 shared objectives for the game as a free action on your turn. So your turn's action is take a tile or take an objective card. If at the end of your turn you have completed one of these, you may take it. It is yours. No one else may take it. If you forget to take it, you may not take it until your next turn. So those are just a few extra bonus points that you can get. So let's say on my turn, I decide to place this yellow one here. Play goes around, comes to the next person. I decide to place, I'm going to take this objective. I'm going to work towards that. So uncompleted objectives, as my board show me, go on the left-hand side. Completed objectives go on the right. I can never have more than 6 uncompleted objectives that I'm working on at any given time. And the other endgame trigger, besides one of these stacks running out, is once someone completes their 6th objective, that will end the game. So it's back to me. It's my turn. So I'm now going to place this here because I'm working towards that. Someone else goes. It's back to me. I'm going to take this one. Someone else goes. And then let's say there's now a blue tile where I needed it. So that goes there. I have completed this objective. So I move it over here. And play continues this way, back and forth, building your patterns, taking objective cards, not always knowing what's going to be coming out in the pile and when. Like I said, these were done by the player's color, so they are equal stacks. And you can, if you've completed a bunch of objectives and other people haven't, you can try and run one stack out really quickly in order to end the game. Or if you're like, no, I need more time, then you really want to be balancing between your 2 stacks so that things aren't running out. The other thing is at the end of the game, you get some more tiles out here. Man, where are all the green ones? So I need some green ones on my board for scoring as well, because I'm going to get points for green tiles that are on my board, as well as my designated shape. So you can see on the boards that they have a designated firework shape. So blue is this one, and then they're blue. So I get 1 point for every rose swirl, but it's based on its height. So in this case, this rose swirl would be worth 4 because it's on the 4th level. And then both of my greens would be worth their level as well. So this would be worth another 4, and this would be worth 2. So every board, you're always going to score for your color, and then everyone has a different shape that they are going to score for as well. Oh, and I would get 1 for this because it is the shape I need, and it is on the 1st level. So it's really a straightforward game in that you place a tile, you take an objective. You complete objectives, you get points. But you're also thinking about, how do I complete these patterns? And then how do I get my colors and my shapes in the best spot so that I can score at the end of the game? And you're constantly getting to cover things up and move things around. So it's a game that has some fun strategy, but you can teach it quickly and you can play it with people of a lot of ages and gaming experience levels. So I really enjoy Festival. I think it's colorful. I think it's fun. I think it's a great game to just have with you, and that it's easy to teach. So that is Festival. Let me know if you have played it or what you think of it. Give me a like and a follow, and I'll keep bringing you more board game content. Thanks. Bye.